Stow Maries Aerodrome is a historical airfield located in the village of Stow Maries in Essex, England. It played a crucial role during the First World War, serving as an airfield for the Royal Flying Corps, later the Royal Air Force. Originally opened in 1916, it served as home to the B flight of No. 37 Squadron. The aerodrome was established in response to the threat posed by German Zeppelins and Gotha bombers during World War I. It played a crucial role in the air defense of Great Britain, especially during the First London Blitz. Located to the north are the motor transport shed, the engine and dope workshops. The dope shop was responsible for applying fabric coatings to the aircraft's wings and fuselage. Moving down the main road, heading south toward the officers' mess, you'll encounter several historic buildings. Among them are over 24 original Royal Flying Corps operation buildings that have remained almost untouched. You'll pass the ambulance station, wireless testing and the blacksmith's building, before getting to the Royal Engineers building. To the left the hangars, the water tower and the squadron building. South of the Royal Engineers building you'll see the fuel storage facility. The Royal Engineers building contained the various equipment necessary for aircraft maintenance. It was a hub of activities, where skilled mechanics and technicians maintained and repaired aircraft and their engines. Leaving the Royal Engineers building, passing the squadron office and the airmen's mess, towards the memorial and the RFC headquarters building. We first pass the fuel store, which is a rectangular enclosure with tall, cemented and buttressed brick walls, largely unroofed except the westernmost bay, with an entrance to the east interior. Next, to the left, you'll see the Women's Royal Air Force, WRAF, accommodation buildings and the officers' squadron buildings. The headquarters brick walls incorporate a slate dam course. It is rectangular with a 6x3 bay plan. There is evidence for a high standard finish and wainscoting, suggesting that the commanding officer would have had an office here. Each bay has internal buttresses, with an opening in each for a tortoise stove. The heavily engineered roof comprises plank section timbers that include a tie beam, king post and lattice bracing. This memorial, erected in 2010, is dedicated in grateful memory to the officers, men and women of the 37 Squadron, Royal Flying Corps and later Royal Air Force, who served in defense of this country from 1916 to 1919. When passing the NCO's, non-commissioned officers building and next the officers' squadron buildings on the right, you'll encounter the officers' mess building on the left. The officers' mess building at the sound end of the main street served as a social hub for pilots and other personnel. Aviators during wartime faced immense stress. Comradeship, bonding with fellow aviators in order to provide emotional support was essential. The shared experiences helped alleviate stress. The mess included a bar and utility room area for refreshments where officers gathering for drinks, sharing stories, and unwinding after their duties. In addition, there was a lounge room and a dining area. Heading north again, past the NCO's building on the left, towards the Airmen's Mess. The Airmen's Mess at Stow Maries Aerodrome was a crucial facility for the personnel stationed there during World War I. It served as a dining and social area where airmen could gather for meals and relaxation. The building retains many original fixtures and fittings. At the far end of the main street is the wireless testing building and the airplane hangars to the right. To the left of the main street you can see the fuel storage facility and the generator hut in the distance. The Airmen's Mess was a simple, functional space. It was not luxurious but practical, designed for wartime use. The mess hall was a communal dining space designed to seat many men at once. Long wooden tables and benches dominated the room, allowing dozens of airmen to eat together. Moving in between the hangar and the squadron office building toward the airfield, you'll pass the water tower before approaching the pilot's ready building. It served a crucial space for airmen preparing for their missions. It was a functional building where pilots could wait for orders, receive briefings, and gear up before taking to the skies. Given the aerodrome's role in home defense, pilots needed to be ready at a moment's notice to intercept enemy aircraft, making this building an essential part of operations. The pilot's ready building is a rectangular pebble-dashed brick building, with 3 rooms, an office and an open veranda, supported on slender posts, facing the flying field. The roof has frame trusses formed of parallel members, resting on internal brick piers. The original rafters were concealed behind asbestos paneling. During World War I, Stow Maries Aerodrome was home to No. 37 Squadron, which operated 16 SOP with Camel aircraft as part of its home defense duties. The SOP with Camel was a highly maneuverable fighter aircraft, known for its effectiveness in aerial combat. It was widely used by the Royal Flying Corps and later the Royal Air Force. The water tower and reservoir is one of the original structures from its time. It was part of the aerodrome's infrastructure, providing essential water supply to personnel stationed there. It's a square plan comprising a tank mounted on 4 brick piers, the lower parts of which are linked by brick walls to form a ground floor room. Moving back to the main street you'll pass the Royal Engineers Building, the Blacksmiths Building and the ambulance shed with even an attached morgue. By 1919 the need for airfields lessened and Stow Maries was closed. The site was considered for development as an airfield during the Second World War, but considered unsuitable due to the clay soil. The aerodrome is now managed by the Stow Maries Great War Aerodrome Limited, a dedicated charity.